Hello, everyone. How are you? Look, we are here at one of the beach area, which is very famous in South Australia, called Glenelg Beach. And I just thought maybe I'll give a quick idea how Saturday in Adelaide looks like. So let's walk uh, on this area. I have a session uh, with a entrepreneur pharmacist today where we talk about lots of things, how we can support, how we can help and grow in terms of working as a pharmacist, working as a regional pharmacist, experienced pharmacist, and how we can help these new pharmacists who are coming to Australia to work, and especially where the jobs are. So, as you know, through my lectures and through my videos, uh, most of the jobs, are presented or advertised, or not even advertised, but the people get jobs in the context. So, if you have right context with the people, then obviously you can get those jobs in. And as connections are already in place, if you are connected with me, obviously you can have a doorway to all the connection that I have. So this is what I talk about: connection or long-term relationship in terms of you coming to Australia. So if you understand my philosophy, that the mission that I have to help pharmacists, overseas pharmacists, and they coming to Australia, stay connected and grow and become entrepreneur and become leaders. And so today, the main reason for this video is just to say how people chill and um on Saturday afternoon or Saturday morning. So I'm just here at um, Bay Area. This is very famous in South Australia. If you Google Glenelg, then you can see uh, this area on map. And I remember when Pakistan team was playing here the Test match in 2019 when Yasir Shah made 100 runs and David Warner made 300 runs. Although Pakistan lost the Test match in Adelaide, but I had a great opportunity to take the whole bunch of some good farm players, and they all came along here with me, and we sit around here on the wall because they love to see the beach, and we have done a lot of photos here with Yasir Shah, with Shaheen Shah Afridi, and Imran Khan, and uh, I think Naseem Shah was there as well. I think, yes. We had a good time with all the fast bowling and spin bowling combination from Pakistan at that time. So we spent good time here uh, with the cricket team, and I think uh, Shaheen actually asked to go to one of the shop for chai. He was loving that he could go and get some chai. So we had some coffee and chai, and he was happy to pay. But I said, look, you are in Adelaide. I won't let you to pay uh, because I know that it doesn't look nice if you have such a legend player with you and they're paying. I offered them that I will pay. I paid them, but he was really uh, feeling annoyed that why Irfan you paid. I said to you I will pay, and I said, look, it doesn't matter. When I will come to Pakistan, you can do the same. So this is something which a nice memory here. A few years ago when we came along with Pakistan team here. So this is a iconic place. At the going down to the sun, we'll remember them. So it's like Australian imperial forces, the people who fought for Australia in world wars and international wars. So this is a memorable place for them. And yeah, so I just thought I just come along for a meeting. Look, meetings we do all the time. We do meetings on Zoom. We do meetings with overseas pharmacies. We do webinars all the time. But this is something which uh, I thought I'd just share first time. We have a nice Ferris wheel here. You can pay and go up there and watch and enjoy this area. Uh, I like this hotel, which is just behind uh, on my shoulder. Um, Stamford Hotel. I have attended a lot of dinners, and I have attended a lot of pharmaceutical dinners as well. in this building, the one behind, and the trees, these Christmas trees, long trees. You can see. I really love this place because they have a very nice, smooth chain of trees in the back across the beach, which is very unique. Uh, make it unique. All right. Um, and I think there's another place where you can have photos done. Hindmarsh is one of the army general who actually served here as a governor long time back in history, in Australia, in Adelaide. And here the council, every council has their different names. So the council called Holdfast Bay, um, the pioneer settlers, and Governor Hindmarsh encouraged the establishment of the government on December 28 in 1836. So this is what is written on this big like a monument that you can see on my back. So this is a good place for family outing, um, and a lot of people are here. Not a lot like what we see in overseas countries, like many thousands, because Adelaide is a city of only 1.5 million. Okay, so 1.5 million in Urdu we call 15 lakh. These people actually scattered in South Australia. Adelaide is very big, like in area wise, it's very scattered. Okay, the suburbs are quite far, and but I know if you compare this population to any population back in India or Pakistan or in Middle East or in Zimbabwe or wherever we have declines of goods, uh, people can compare. This number of people who lives here in the city are comparing. If you compare them, that will be equivalent to one bunch of people who lives in the suburbs. All right, so we can't compare the number of people, but uh, I like um, uh, come here sometime with kids. But today I'm just on my own, and this video actually will um, actually tell you or say to you that how how peaceful the Australian uh, cities are. Or you can see this jetty. Uh, there's something happening here. Jetty Glenelg. You can sit here, relax, and maybe they do some concerts here in the night. Right, so you can see some kids are sitting there and having photos. Moms are doing the photos, and there's a jetty here on my back, uh, which I can walk this way, and so I'll just show you this small video for this side as well. I'll move my camera, and you can read about what is really written here. This is written here as jetty, um, and the jetty. There are some warnings. Sometimes sharks can come here as well. You can see that there's a shallow water, strong currents are available, and um, no alcohol, no fishing are allowed, no diving allowed, no jumping in the water allowed, and there's something which people can see, and the notice and strict restrictions are in place. Some people do uh, some crabs uh, fishing, I would say, and some beach restaurants are here. People are going on this jetty. You can see many of them are going this way on my shoulder. If you can see, this is a long jetty, but this is not the longest jetty. In Australia, there is the longest jetty located in regional town, uh, which is very close from Port Pirie. I think, which is the oldest wood, um, made by wood, and it's a very long jetty. So you can see you go into the deep water there. Maybe if I have a time, I will go and make a video there. Sometime if I go to regional town, I will definitely open my camera and make some videos there, so you can also enjoy that. Have a feel about Australia. and start feeling about, because you start thinking the process. KAPS process is not just making you become pharmacist, become a part of this culture while you're coming, while you're there. Become, watch TV, like what you can watch Australian television on internet, like ABC television. You can watch TV news. You can start feeling about Australia now, and also learn about Australian accent, which is sometimes very difficult for people who come here as new. So talk about, watch those YouTube videos, learn that skill, so you will be more comfortable when you're coming. Don't think that you know everything when you're coming from Australia. I know that many people think that, oh, I know everything, I'm better than anyone. No, you need to learn a lot of things here. You need to know uh, how we actually meet, how we mix with people. This is very important, because mixing with people is very important. If you don't meet, if you don't mix, if you don't make connection, you can be here, coming to Australia. Land here is not a big issue, but meeting with people, people knows you, that's most important thing. That's something which I always address in my webinar, that connections are more important, right? Look, we don't have relatives here working in high offices or in government, but if we make connections, if we make friends, if we make connections in a way that we become helpful for others, that make you stand out person in this country. So helping other is number one thing you need to keep in mind when you come into Australia. uh, you need to become a giver, and also you need to become a giver in a way that you can solve other problems, which is sometimes looks stupid, which seems like a very crazy idea what I'm talking. Maybe many people would agree on me, but it's just a advice, or it's just a suggestion. Okay, it's your choice if you take the suggestion or not, but it's something which important for newcomers to understand. And I thought I have 10-15 minutes before my parking go finish, so I just use the time. I'm using my time at the moment. Um, Otherwise, I will rush out to another meeting in my pharmacy. So let's wrap it up. I'll keep making a video, because as much as I can show you, you will be more happy. And uh, I will walk this way. And okay, so this is a basket, like beach ball facility. So you can play, or you can come with your friends and play. You just bring your ball, or maybe you can hire a ball as well to play a beach ball or volleyball, or it's called. There is some specific name in Australia, so you can see. I'll just move my camera. There are some guards are also there. Some um, like, that when we go to the water, they're keeping an eye on you as a safety person. You can see. I'll just sit down here, and you can see that in the background. Okay, I'll just sit down here, and you can see um, there's a life surfer, lifeguards there as well in my background, and they're doing that work through the lifeguard club, uh, and that's something which keep people safer in on these beaches. All right, so this service is available not on all the places, but being this is one of the famous places, they have these lifeguards here who actually make it sorry, who can make it uh, more attractive for people to come and spend time in water. But don't swim if you have sharks coming in, because sometimes this water gets sharks as well. And when the sharks come, everyone comes out from the water, because shark can eat you. Yes. So I know this topic has been discussed about animals, wild animals, and uh, and snakes or crocodiles or sharks. So sharks can be here as well. So be mindful going in the water, but don't go deep. You can stay, you can enjoy. So, all right. So I'll just move from here and goes to my car parking. So I'll start moving quickly, because I have. Uh, oh, my car park time is already finished. So I need to rush. So I'll just quickly move and get to my car parking, so that I can not get a ticket. Otherwise, I may get a ticket, like a fine. All right. Um, so that's a good thing. I have Stan Kontos. Stan is a long-term practicing pharmacist, a multicultural pharmacist, overseas background pharmacist. who we talked today, and he agreed that he will come on a webinar with us, and you can listen his story and his suggestion how multicultural or overseas pharmacists can take maximum benefit from his ideas for jobs, working as a community pharmacist, and also if you have a desire to become entrepreneur pharmacist, Stan is the person. Stan has a goal. Stan has a heart to do things for free for a lot of people. When I say free, it's not that you just ask him that, can I get a car loan for free? No, no, not like that. He actually guide people. He actually train people for free. Okay, and he got a organization which he runs seminars in in one of the five-star hotel on monthly basis, like a breakfast where people come from different entrepreneurial level. Managers comes and business owners comes, and they gather on a breakfast early in the morning, like 6 a.m. and we talk something about very important, which actually keep motivating them each other. And Stan was saying that he was on a walk on hills, just coming from the walk, where he spent time with his long-term friends who are pharmacy owners, who are actually still have big chain of pharmacies. So he having a Saturday once a month meeting where he meet all his friends, colleagues, partners, or previous partners. So they gather today in Mount Lofty, which is one of the hills area here in South Australia, and he actually do that on every Saturday. That's what he's saying to me. The good physical activity, good activity for meeting friends, and and learning from each other. That's very important, because things which we discuss, I learned a lot of things from him, and I discussed few things which was very handy for him as well. So he was saying thank you for reminding a few things. So this was just a discussion, and in the same discussion we come up with an idea that being we have that many pharmacists, why not we do a session with him, and he is happy to do that. And he made a one video just as a starter, what knowledge he can share, and you can understand his experience and knowledge. I'll just show you this area, which is very beautiful on my background. Again, these Christmas trees, chain of Christmas trees, and sometimes getting a parking is difficult, but I was lucky that I got the parking. And so I'm just trying to find my car. Where is my vehicle? Yes, my vehicle registration number is F12. F12 is the registration, and where we can stand out. So I always use things which make you different from regular things. If I can do it, I really enjoy doing that. All right, so my car is just there, and I found my car here. I have a young boy who's happy to come in the camera. Say hello. What's your name, boy?
My name's Oscar.
Oscar, nice to meet you, Oscar. I'm just here for my car. My car got a very fancy number plate, if you can see that.
Is that F12?
Yes, F12. F12, you know, the F12 numbers are usually used for Ferraris, but I don't have a Ferrari. But my wife liked this number plate, so we just get the number plate. Maybe one day we'll get a Ferrari if we have money.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
Is this going on the tube? YouTube?
Maybe. Yes, maybe. Yes.
Can I shout out my TikTok?
Well, yes, sure. Why not?
I forgot it, but shout out to my YouTube, Oscar Ryan.
Oscar Ryan.
Okay?
And
Follow
what do you do, Oscar?
I just prank people. Like,
Oh.
I usually break their self.
Oh my God, that's wonderful, because
Yeah.
I actually TikTok about pharmacist profession. So I'm a pharmacist.
Yeah? What's your
and,
TikTok?
Irfan Hashmi
I need
AUS.
your phone, please. Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'll save it on his phone.
Yes.
Can I please have your phone? Of course you can.
Yes. If you find me, you can find me. If you Irfan, IRFAN, Irfan.
Oh yeah. I'll
And-
just quickly send it to myself, because
Yes.
my TikTok isn't on this phone.
Okay, send me. I will connect you, and we can share this video on your channel as well. So that will actually spread the message.
Oh, yeah.
People will come to Glenelg for this biking. Hello, hello. How are you?
What is the what's the
IR.
type it in.
Okay, I'll type it. So you hold this. You can say a few things to these people.
Yeah, bro. Can I have your phone number?
Yes, yes, I will.
Because I mean,
This is live. You can not live, but you can still talk.
oh yeah.
I'll put my number there.
You have.
So is this for YouTube or TikTok?
Join the Air Force, lads. You have very soft fingertips.
Don't say anything stupid. This is for professionals.
Oh yeah. I was just saying because it must be some really nice pharmaceutical moisturizing cream, you know.
Look, I have a pharmacy here in Cumberland Park. If you want to buy something, I've got a Teddy
yeah.
White pharmacy on Goodwood Road.
Wait, what's this for? Is this for like
TikTok.
YouTube?
His
This is for
phone number,
YouTube
that's
about
his phone number. Is that
about
his name? That's his pharmacy, and that's his TikTok.
yeah. So just send me a message from your phone, and I'll connect you. All right. Thank you for jumping in. That's
Thank
good.
you.
I love your hair and your sunglasses. You just look excellent. Oh,
Thank
what
you.
does that say there?
This is the South Australian Cricket Association membership.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a member there at that little oval. So that's something we stand out. All right.
Oh, is this a mic?
Yes. Yes.
It's really good.
Yes. All right. Okay. Take care, boys. Okay.
too.
Take care. Thank you.
Good job. Thank you.
Thank you.